here we go again. เ Alrighty, welcome everybody to another LVC matchup for LVC Esports. Tonight we have the Valorant team taking on Bryant and Stratton College. This is the second time we will see this matchup. We saw it earlier in the season. It was literally like last week, I think, that they played him or something. It was either last week or the week before, but they played him, either way, they played him before, and they won 2-1. They did the LVC special where they lose map 1 in a very close way, and then absolutely destroy the next two maps. Very unfortunate to lose that map, but it was 11-13 map 1, 13-4 on map 2, and 13-2 map 3. So, if you had seen the tweet earlier, you would have saw that Overwatch is supposed to be playing at this time. Unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, they had their match moved to tomorrow night at 8 because of the servers having so many issues and so on and so forth. So now we have Valorant taking their spot here. And also at 8:30, we'll see Call of Duty play Minnesota State University at Mankato. That's a mouthful. And they will be looking to go 3-0 in the NACE NACE Varsity Plus League, as we will also see LVC or Valorant look to have the same record. This is a NACE matchup. The last time we saw this matchup was when I think the second week of NECC. So it's interesting that we ended up getting put in their group for both leagues, but here we are. It was a fairly good showing for LVC last time, so we're hoping to see the same thing again. We are going to start out on Pearl here. We will transition on over to the game here as we got the picks and bans going. Or not the picks and bans, sorry, the operator picks. Agent picks. I'm casting too many games. I know I'm just saying names at this point. So we'll see John Cook on the Rays. Juice going to pick up the Astra. We have seen this comp pretty much every time this lineup has played Pearl. Zario going to go on the Sky again. Reliable going to hop on the Fade. And Sardog, I don't think he's ever played something other than Chamber this year. And now Floof on the other side is going to pick up the Fade. We'll see Mamba pick up KO, which I believe that's what he played last time as well. And just waiting for the next few players to pick their agents here. JV gonna pick the Chamber, Snock's gonna go on Viper, and Nequam gonna pick up Astra. So very similar comps here. We won't see the Astra and Sky composition though from the side of BSC, as we will see LVC pick up the Sky and the Astra. Very typical of them. I know Zario has felt very good on the Sky, so we'll see how it goes for him this time around. And the audio is very low, so I will turn it up for you guys. And we should be getting into it now. We're going to kick things off here with good old Reliable. I think he's going to look over in mid here. LVC going to be defending on this map. It looks like we're going to see the Spike stay in spawn for the time being, but Mamba will pick it up. Going to look to take this ace site here.
I'll find you.
And now we are ready to kick it off, as Juice could have some pressure here. Reliable and John Cook here going to look to get through mid, and they find the pick onto Nequam, as now Juice going to have some pressure here.
Concealment.
Looks like we'll see another chamber battle on the B site, but it's not going to mean too terribly much right now. I believe last time we saw this matchup, that literally the exact thing happened, because I think there was a Pearl, and it was just the chamber standoff every single round over at B, and nothing really came of it ever. The push has been halted with that player getting picked off mid by Reliable. Juice just going to hold back sight. Just trying to get some info here. Only 45 seconds remaining in the round, as the Viper wall does go up, or now it's going up. Juice just gonna try and back up here. And John Cook and Reliable and Zari gonna look to pinch here. Reliable gonna pick up that player on the pinch.
30 seconds left.
As now Juice just trying to play his life, wait for his team here. We're gonna see Floof and we're gonna see the 3 from the side of BSC just trying to get on this site now. And this should be some free kills for LVC. This realistically should be the round. 10 seconds remaining. Spike is going down though, and it looks like LVC is gonna play the retake. Sardog only has 2 bullets left in this headhunter. I think that's what it's called. I completely forget the name of it. I apologize. Reliable picks off Mom. That's the start of the round. John Cook gonna steal his ace though, and Sardog gonna find the last kill. It's a bit rough from John Cook, but he gets the help. He has the help, and that's what matters, right? We help each other out here. As LVC
there.
Gonna take round number 1. That's a good pistol. We've seen this a lot from LVC. They tend to take the first 2 rounds in the game and then they start dropping a few. But obviously, we're gonna for those fans of LVC, we're gonna hope that they don't follow that pattern. But so far, so good. I mean, that's a flawless pistol. That's a really good start for them. And now we're gonna see Reliable go for a very similar play as he did in the first round. Not really gonna find anything yet. Looks like all these players from the side of BSC going to be stacked up in mid. Zarium just gonna back down here. Reliable just trying to hold this angle. And players of BSC just throwing themselves through the site though, over to the mid connector on the A site. Looks like Reliable's going to run into the pressure, and JV going to find that pick. That is a good first blood for them, as that's a Spectre in their hands. Looks like they're not going to pick it up just yet, but just trying to stay alive here. Zario going to destroy that haunt, so they're going to know he's here. Manages to pick up 1, gets out of his life. That was the spike, but his teammates are there. John Cook picks up JV, and now Sardog just backing down, getting with his team here.
30 seconds left.
Now 3v4. It's going to be another retake chance for LVC here as Sardog picks off the first. Now 2v4. This is not good for the side of BSC here. As Nikon just watching that fight. And Snot's going to check the back, but that's not going to happen. Pulling them in! It's the pull onto John Cook. The defuse, that's a kill on John Cook, but Zario gonna get the trade. Sardog finds the defuse. LVC gonna go up 2-0 in this game. In map number 1. Still got a ways ahead of us here in this map, but that's the start you'd like to see if you're a fan of LVC here. Great use of abilities from LVC, especially from the from Juice there. I believe he put down a couple smokes over on that B retake. Looks like LVC not quite full buying. They're gonna save here for the most part, but we're gonna see a force from BSC. They definitely need this round if they want to have the rifles for the next. As Nightquam and Co just gonna sit over in this mid lane. Dog going to spot a few. Looks like Sardog and JV. JV does have the op though, so this could be a good play for him, but will he look at the right spot? And Sardog just trying to stay alive here. JV watching this angle. Will he be able to pick anyone off? Mamba gonna look to toss that knife probably behind Sardog, I'd imagine. He's gonna figure out a shot. And the Prowler is gonna spot Sardog 2 separate times off the TP. He is now going to be off site. Zario just looking to spam through the wall, not gonna find anything. Didn't get a bit of damage, but John Cook does find one with the nade. Mamba does get the trade though. As Sardog gonna just try and spray through the boxes. No one there though. It's now Reliable gonna look to push through with his team here, and that's a good double push from LVC. Trades going down in LVC's favor. 2v3 now, and as we see, Nyquam all the way mid connector. And we'll see JV TP out. Looks like Reliable may try and ping this defuse, try and bait out the player from BSC, and he gets baited out. But these players from LVC looking connector, and they're not going to find anything. Nyquam just needs to find the diffuser, and he's not able to. Sardog going to pick off Nyquam before any damage can be done. And that is another round in the hands of LVC. And that is not a great sign for the side of BSC here.
That works.
As now LVC has the economy to full buy. And as you can see on the scoreboard here, not so much from BSC, as now their econ is struggling after losing that force round. Sardog gonna play a pushed up position here. Will they expect the Prowlers not to find anything? Actually, it will, and Sardog just TPs out of there, and now they have the info that he will be on the B site. These players just gonna push up from B main here. Haunt gonna get taken down. Zario just gonna play on the side of the wall. But the Prowler does spot him, now taking damage. Sardog, what can he find? Gonna spray through the box, and that's Snox taken out off the map. As now Zario finds a second onto Mamba. And he's still managing to stay alive here with a great flick onto the headshot. Going for the blind. How will he decide to keep this? Spot's Fluke, but can't find the kill, and now it's all down to Nyquam. Reliable though on this flank, just backing up his teammates.
30
now
seconds
this is a free
left.
kill for Reliable, and that is
So
a
much
fourth
for
round
their
on
elite
the board.
agents.
The Nightfall in the hands of Reliable here for any retake they might need. We'll also see the tour de force for Sardog. It's very, very close though for all of these BSC players. As you can see, three of the 5 are 6 out of 7. So we'll see the Cosmic Divider, Nightfall, and the KO Ultimate just about ready. Either be ready as if they find a kill in this round or after this round. And Snock's gonna have that Viper's Pit. Tour de force coming out from Sardog. The Honk gonna mark a few. Doesn't look like too much will come out of any of this right now, so push middle, or at least a few of the forces here for BSC. Rosario doesn't quite get spotted by that Haunt, but Prowler definitely gonna make sure that BSC knows he's close, so he'll back on down. Reliable gonna look to just pull a couple of these players in. Not able to. Now John Cook taking the fights. That was one, but trades effective.
Where are you?
And now Reliable gets caught pulling out his utility. Sardog trying to rotate on over. He's still sitting on this B site. They could rotate here. It's now Juice might be able to sneak up on the Viper. Juice is going to fall behind slowly. Tour de force. Still
30
in the
seconds
hands
left.
of Sardog, but it's going to look to
Teleport's ready.
Spike planted.
hold on to the Vandal as Spike goes down. Not the greatest situation for LVC here, but that's a great opener from Zario, so if they want to get this retake, that's what they need. Now, Zario going to pop his ultimate. It looks like it works this time. That's what we like to see from LVC, but Juice not going to spot that player in the corner. That's a good angle from Mamba, as Sardog just trying to find some shots onto these players. Presence, though, going to be detected, and that is the tour de force down for the moment, as these players from BSC just playing lineups. No one can can get on the
Last
spike.
player
Shot's
standing.
not on target.
One
And
enemy remaining.
Zario just going to try and find this kill, and he does, but the spike does defuse. So Zario going to at least be able to keep this weapon, this rifle, and take him out of the hands of BSC, but the round will go the way of Bryant and Stratton. A few rough shots from Sardog there, at least with the Vandal towards the end of that round. Won't matter too terribly much though, as LVC is still in a good econ state. And it looks like we'll see almost full rifle buys here from BSC.
Time to mobilize my pack.
Looks like a heavy, not heavy, but a fairly sizable A hit here for the side of BSC. See Spike in the hands of Mamba.
Face your
Nightfall coming in. John Cook just gonna toss that nade instinctively. As John Cook gets the double with the
Spike
nade.
down A.
The Spike is now down. That is a huge set of kills for John Cook. Doesn't spot anything with the bomb, with the boom bot, but it does not matter. John Cook just gonna play for this last kill here, and he doesn't spot him in the close corner. Blue could get two, but Zario trading and shooting well
Not ready yet.
as the Nightfall gets punished.
Walk out.
Zario just
Healing
for
over here.
a flash there. Not gonna find it. Now it is a 1v4 here for Nyquam. Not spotting anything just yet.
30 seconds left.
I have
Gonna
this
pick
fight.
this corner, and that is going to be the round. Nyquam finds Juice there with a nice little flick, or with a nice little headshot, but gets traded instantaneously from behind. So now 5-1 LVC. So far, fantastic showing from them. They've really been forcing the econ to be pretty rough on the side of BSC. As you can see, another full buy. Reliable still has that Nightfall, and Juice has the Cosmic Divider. We'll also see a Cosmic Divider and a Viper's Pit from the side of BSC, along with that KO ultimate. Presence should be detected for a couple there, as the Suppress gonna hit John Cook, and I believe Reliable. Still gonna play this mid
I'll
here.
find you.
Looks to throw the Haunt. Does get destroyed, but
Sleep.
Reliable
Bring them down.
reading that push through the middle. As John Cook and Reliable now trying to get through, but Zario
Spike
just
down,
picking all
mid.
these kills for
One
himself,
enemy
and the
remaining.
trade's effective, and LVC rolling on through. Save, most definitely the wisest decision there for the side of BSC. Great strat from Reliable and John Cook there, shooting well, playing as a team, playing as a double. Apologies for that. As now LVC still rolling in this one, up 6-1, looking to just dominate this entire half here. Looking to put this series to, well, this map I should say, to bed.
You want to play? Let's play.
We're gonna hear the tour de force come out from the side of BSC. I
Want to
think
fight it?
Sardog, I think he hits the shot, but as the COD players would say, it's a hit marker. So no kill quite yet. Zario pushes on through the Cosmic Divider. Not going to go for him though, as John Cook's presence gets detected, and
Spike
JV
planted.
with a fantastic set of shots picks up 2. Now a 2v5 for LVC here. Not a great position. They may even just look to save here, depending on how they want to go about this one. JV just trying to watch every single angle. As the smoke just barely covering him enough. Sardog still staying alive, but the tour de force shot just a bit off. That's a good peek from
Last player
Sardog.
standing.
Finds 2. Juice though gets cut down. This will still be the round in the side of BSC. Even if he finds that kill there, there's not enough time. And that is 3 on the board for 2 on the board for BSC, and 3 left alive for them. So that's a few rifles in their hands, and now they may finally
Right
be able
there.
to get a a solid buy here.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
LVC doing a great job of just playing together, playing off the util and getting the info onto these BSC players, and now Reliable playing too aggressive here, but gets one, and he will not get out with the second. John Cook gonna toss the nade to do some damage, and looks like Nightclaw gonna take a bit as John Cook finds the hit with the satchel, but JV gonna pick off Juice. Looks like he will be taken down back A. JV now gonna rotate with his team here. This could be a good play for JV depending on the timing he gets and depending on how he decides to play it. But we'll check in on him later as Sardog gonna have some pressure on this site. Will he spot it? And the shot not there. John Cook though finds a headshot. That's where the spike, and a flick goes his way. All of a sudden, a 2v2. Zario finds the kill onto Foof. That's the last player on site. But how will JV play this? Is now he gets spotted by that trip mine.
30 seconds left.
They know where he is. And now he's just going to have the op, and what can he find here? And it looks like he gets out, but the TP, very unfortunate as Sardog going to counter snipe. Gets a snipe of his own on the counter. And that is 7 on the board for LVC. Looking to have a 10-2 half here. As that is just a phenomenal retake from John Cook. I mean, that flick is just instinctive for the man. As now LVC just rolling in this one. Looks like we're going to have a very quick stack here. Over onto the ace site. Reliable once again going to get detected. We'll see how they play this. Gonna have some pressure here. Spots a couple, just trying to back on down. Zario here to help. Just shooting through the box. John Cook finally gets the spray as Mamba gets put to like 2.5 HP, maybe 3 if he's lucky. The dog not gonna hit anything. The rotation going to be massive from the side of BSC. Will that bot protect this player? And it will. Mamba now in a bad spot. Only does a ping of damage there to Reliable. Sardog gonna sit on top of B Heaven. What will he find? That's one. Doesn't get spotted by the Hump, but they most certainly know his presence. And that's a double for Sardog. And that's the third. Fantastic shots from Sardog. The flick, flick, flick from him. And that will close out the round. Sardog holding off the B push all by himself over in top heaven.
That's a good spot.
LVC guns firing a blazing here. As now we see the rocket ready for John Cook, the Nightfall for Reliable, and the Cosmic Divider for Juice as Sardog. Just one more off of that tour de force. Prowler gonna spot Zario here. And the Prowler once again gonna spot Zario, but he gets at least one. John Cook just gonna try and pop his ultimate, and he finally gets it off as he does find Floof. The nade not quite gonna go his way though. Very quickly a 3v3. Juice holding back A here. Gonna wait to play the site until his teammates can get with him. As now Spike going down. That's Mamba on the plant.
Spike planted.
Will go down now. A retake.
Welcome to my
Viper's Pit. Going to find some utility here. Chamber JP just gonna TP on out. And how does LVC decide to play this? Is John Cook just looking for an angle above the pit. Juice gonna take down JV. Snock's very weak, and Mamba finds John Cook in 2v2 situation. Spike slowly running out of time. Mamba playing this Viper's Pit perfectly. As Snock's gonna get the headshot onto Sardog. A very awkward encounter there. That is now 3 on the board
Last round
for
before the switch.
BSC. Potential 9-3 half here. So I think we've seen a lot of these, to be quite honest. As now the buy's still not quite there for BSC. JV, the only one off the Tour de Force, so he may be able to get a free pick. His teammates might try and do a lot of damage in his favor so he can get that Tour de Force. And he probably also has, I'd imagine he also has that Headhunter. Although Sardog gonna pop his Tour de Force. What will he see? Spots one. And that player is JV, but the shot's not there.
You want to play? Let's play.
Now, that's the orb for JV. That's the Tour de Force.
Face your fear!
But John Cook puts this off. Will he get spotted? And no, he will not. That's a kill for John Cook. That's the Tour de Force down. Plant goes
Spike
down.
planted.
There.
And now these two players, little do they know that they're pinched. How will this go in this gunfight? Nightbomb gonna spot both of them, and that's a free 2 kills. And now it's a 3v4 retake. LVC not in a good situation here, is they're gonna have to find all 4 of these kills, or at least 3 if they want to take this round. And Sardog gonna do some work with the Tour de Force, puts it away, and now forcing these players of BSC to peek, and Sardog only picks up one. Sardog trying to do it all on his own, and he's not going to get that defuse. He will get picked off, and even so, I don't think he had it, as that's a 4th round for
Switching
BSC,
sides.
finishing out the half strong. As now it's an 8-4 half, 8-4 game. LVC is still holding on strong in map number 1 here, but they'll definitely look to take this one a bit further in their favor. And it looks like we'll see JC gonna play over on this B site. And this is very common. I mean, pretty much every strat for Pearl at this point, at least defensively, is to throw your chamber onto the B site and see if they can pick anyone else off, which is most likely going to be the other chamber. So let's see what Sardog can do here, and puts a lot of damage down, and the angle not quite good for JV as he gets picked off, and now B site is open, but looks like these obviously players looking to play middle here, and that's 2 kills for Juice. And the shot's not quite there on the 3rd as LVC now in a 3v1 situation here. Spike, though, is down middle. Snox just trying to find a pick anywhere that he can. Not going to spot him. John Cook, though, getting aggressive. They know where Snox is, and Reliable going to get that kill. I believe John Cook should get an assist for that. I think I heard a couple shots hit him in the chest there. As now LVC find their 9th, find the 2nd pistol. It's both pistols for them. That's what we like to see on the side of LVC here. And now LVC gonna look to play middle once again. Just try and find map control where they can. Find a site off that. Looks like the dog gonna push back a few of these players. John Cook picks up 1, spots the Astra looking at her util, and that's 2. Now Snox just going to be by herself on this A site. As we see Floof pushed up a bit too far. The trail going to detect Snox, and Snox gets singled out by every player on LVC. That's John Cook's 3rd on the round, but most certainly will not be an ace as Zario picks up Floof from the end there. And now JV
Teleport's ready.
doing what he can. Trying to beat out these players, and that's a free kill for him. He's gonna get out of dodge. Now he's just trying to stay alive and maybe Pick off a couple more players with the shorty, and that's going to be reliable. Picking him up though. That's 10 on the board for LVC. They are rolling on through in this one. Finally finding success in map number 1. LVC rolling on through here. Looks like we are finally in our rifle rounds, but this is a very huge round for both sides. Is LVC going to look to save for the most part, and we're going to see a full buy. I mean, 3 players have 0 credits. So if this round is lost for BSC,
Take hold.
this is a huge deficit for them. Because now Stardog going to spot at least 1, maybe 2 there. I'm not quite sure on what angle he had, so going to TP out. Play a close corner. Maybe look to spot out one of these players and pick out a rifle early. Will they expect him at this box? And Nyquam gonna be aware. Juice all alone on this B site, but obviously gonna look to rotate over to A. John Cook trying to get through. Zario gonna look to plant. Or they expect this, and John Cook will kind of, but not really at the same time, as he does get taken down. Zario now just gonna try to play his life. Is the Prowler not gonna find anything? On lineup, maybe there. Juice though picks up 1. It's going to be Mamba down.
Watching here.
But these players from BSC gonna have to push the whole way through, as the smokes are there. 2 of these players from LVC though are going to be put into a corner, but it doesn't matter. Reliable playing
One enemy
the close
remaining.
corner, and he's going to find the 3rd, and Reliable going to get another clutch as he plays that sneaky little corner in the cubby. Reliable picking up the 1v, well, not 1v3, but picking up the clutch there in that 1v1. I mean, regardless, I think he won the round anyways, but still, it's always good to see that kill, especially when it comes to the econ. I mean, this is looking almost 1920s level or 1930s level United States of America.
Where are you?
At this point, is John Cook gonna spot JV? JV gonna put a board or 2 into him. So John Cook not quite full health. The boom bot slowly but surely moving towards that corner. And the nade should connect, but it doesn't quite, as once again JV with that shorty gonna pick up 1. Zario though with the trade. Zario looking for the 2nd. Gonna pop the ultimate, as now all 3 of these players are in connector. Zario managed to get Mamba and get out with his life. Sardog gonna look to plant. And there's Spike down. Snock's gonna toss a smoke out from connector. Zario just doing the damage he can. Flash is going to hit all 3 of these players. And now I can hear John Cook just trying to play top, and is up here. Not gonna find anything though, as this round is it's a bit costly for LVC, but nothing too major. And Zario gonna find 4 on the round and get the wall bang through that box there to end it off. And now LVC 1 round away from taking map number 1 in a very dominant fashion. But the econ recovered just enough here for BSC. We're gonna see a half shield on JV, but besides that, I mean, see, it's working their way. And you see Zario, he's 28-8 for 20 kills, 8 deaths, 8 assists. That is insane. He's also very sick right now. Like, from what I was told, he is fairly sick. So he is having himself the MJ flu game, as John Cook not going to find that first blood on the Nyquam.
Where are you?
Puts a bit of damage in, but ultimately Nyquam's still going to be alive in this round. Juice trying to look Link here. Not going to spot anything with that smoke in the way. So now players from LVC slowly rotating back through spawn. Reliable just trying to find a pick. Not going to detect anything.
Here.
JV could be in a good spot. He's going to turn around though, look towards Link and main site.
Here.
You are divided.
Flash out, nothing there. Looks like the push from LVC now. Gonna
30
rotate over
seconds
towards
left.
A with that Cosmic Divider going on B. But these players from LVC gonna make a bit too much noise. It's gonna detect him. The bait was there, but a bit too loud. Is Reliable going to ping one with the Nightfall
Still
trays
waiting.
going through. Reliable cannot pick up that kill. Now a 2v3.
10 seconds left.
Spike planted.
Spike barely gonna go down for Sardog. And now Juice gonna have to clutch on up with
Last
Sardog
player
here,
standing.
but
One
now it's a
enemy
1v1. The snipe doesn't connect. How will this one go? Is
Teleport's ready.
Sardog just circles here, but Sardog picks it up.
Attackers win.
And that's a 13-4 victory for LVC. As they finally, for one of the first times this year, pick up a map number 1 in a best of 3. Very proud of the boys. And that is what you like to see. Zario 20-9. John Cook 15-12. Sardog 19-5. Reliable 16-8. I mean, the guns from LVC just frying. That was a fantastic map from them. Now it looks like we may head over to a break here in just a couple seconds. Map 2 is going to be Haven. The decider, I believe, is on Bind, I think. Yes, the decider will be on Bind. But for now, we're going to move on to Haven. This is a map we haven't seen a lot of for LVC this year. I believe we've only seen it once, maybe, if that. So it'll be an interesting one. Yes, we have seen it once. Now that I remember. I do remember. We have seen this map once from LVC. But now LVC going to be on the attacking side here. Going to look to take this series in a 2-0, and that would be huge for them. I mean, this is an NECC match, so their map difference isn't as big of an issue, but still, picking up 2-0s is what they really are looking for here. As it looks like we will head on over to a break. So we will be back in just a few minutes as LVC going to look to close this one out over on Haven, and we'll look to see, or BSC will look to see if they can bounce back a little bit and force a map 3 here. So we will be back. Here we are. We are now on Haven, map number 2. As LVC going to look to close this one out in a 2-0 fashion. As we see the picks coming in, we'll see Floof on the Breach. Nightquam going to pick up the Astra. Snox going to hop on Chamber. Mamba on the Fade. And JV going to take up the Raze. LVC playing a completely different comp. They have a double duelist. That's an interesting pick. I haven't seen that one in a while. As John Cook taking Jet, Sardog picking up Reyna. That's a very interesting pick. I have not seen Sardog play anything other than Chamber this year. Is Reliable now going to pick him, take up the Chamber, and we'll see Zario take Fade from Reliable as he does go to Chamber, and Juice taking Omen. I love this comp. This is unexpected. I did not know this was I did not expect this. So we'll see how it pans out for them there. I feel most certainly playing for that attacking side. As we'll hop on board with John Cook here, who is on the Jet. John Cook gonna look take his first gunfight, but JV just flying through. Reliable gonna pick the first blood, and JV not too careful on that on that push as he gets taken out so quickly by John Cook, and now John Cook on site. Floof though with the right click going to pick him up. Juice gonna pinch here with Reliable. Reliable gonna look to get the spike down, and Mamba finding the last couple of shots. Zario
One enemy remaining.
gonna pick up 2, and now it's a 3v1, and it's all down to Snox. He picks up the first on the Reliable.
Spike planted.
They know where he is though. Now he's just getting shot through the wall, or through the floorboards here, the window. Spot is going to go down. Zario just trying to bait him out here, and Zario finds the peak, and Snox not quite ready for it. Zario just playing with his life there, and somehow the dance with the devil goes in his favor. And LVC taking 3 of 3 pistol rounds now in this series. They're looking for blood here.
That should wet.
We'll see Nightquam. Gonna look to spot these players, but John Cook gonna spot one, take him down. All the players now from BSC just trapped here. Kills going every which way, and looks like it's going to end up as a 1v4 and make that the last. And now LVC with the team ace, and that is a very quick round 2. They are looking to get this one done quickly. LVC
Gun here.
up 2-0 now.
A gift.
As I believe they've taken the first 2 rounds
That
in
works.
in all 3 halves so far. Looks like we're gonna see the side of BSC just slow down significantly here. As the buys just trying to get something going here for BSC, and now JV gonna have a few shots. Spots a bunch and doesn't find any, as Floof though getting the first blood onto John Cook there through that box. Who's he gonna look to rotate on through? As Sardog still in this one-on-one with Nikon. Just gonna teleport out and get with his team. Juice gonna spot Snox there and take him on down middle. Now, looks like LVC gonna look to get through garage. Zario going to get hit with the Prowler, but Mamba not gonna expect two there. Sardog with the shots, and now a 4v3. Reliable pushing it through this B site, gets the spot onto that one, and that's a free kill for him. Great use of the utility. That's another rifle, and all the rifles going the way of LVC, and all of a sudden it's a 1v4. All down to Floof. Throws down the concuss. Puts down the flash as well. Going to get shot from every which direction, and gonna try and get Juice here, and baits out the TP, and Juice gonna find that kill off the bait. Great shots from him, and a good play as well to bait out that teleport. And now a 3-0 lead for LVC. They are having their way in this series. They have not seen very much resistance, to be quite honest. And it looks like there's not going to be any ultimates up just yet. Zario should have his after this round, though. Because now all the LVC players pushing down C main. John Cook going to fly through. Smokes are down. Just trying to find somebody. Nyquam going to peek out, and Nyquam not going to find that kill. Actually, that's going to be Snox. He picks up two with the Marshall.
Spike planted.
3v4 retake in favor of BSC here, though. Pick up this flank, and he will. That's a kill. Takes it down to a 3-on-3. Juice, though, in a really bad spot here. Players gonna push onto site, but they don't have the guns for it. Juice gonna pick up two, and Sardog gonna watch over for the third. And LVC now up 4-0, and they are playing these BSC players like a fiddle right now. As LVC having very little struggle here in taking these sites, and they're really just kind of brute forcing their way onto it. I think that's a lot of it is due to the double duelist, and I think the double duelist is just giving LVC so much space here and just allowing them to basically just bum rush onto these sites and get the free plant and take down a couple as well, as they do have the gun skill to do so. Now John Cook gonna see that trail. Gonna look to use his, possibly use his dash here. Spots one, although that is just a trade, and Floof gonna pick up John Cook off the flash. Life advantage still in favor of BSC. Now we see just rotating on through over to A. Zario looks to possibly play with that Nightfall there, but ultimately decides against it, at least for now. He could throw it onto this A site, though. It looks like that's what he'll choose to do. Gonna play with his team here to get a push through, as now the util going to get dumped in that player tower. Here in heaven. Trying to get spotted with that trail. JV trying to find at least something, get Juice off this plant, but Zario picks up two. As Juice gonna get the plant, Sardog gonna get the trade, and now it's going to be a one-on-one between Sardog and Snox once again. the Rosie. It's the name of the game right now. Is these players just have the most impeccable timing. Snox gonna stick. Use for half, and Sardog picks it up. Just running around the box, ring around the Rosie. You certainly don't want that pocket full of posies. That's just bullets right to your cranium. Sardog picking up another 1v1. 5-0 for LVC here. They definitely look like they want to get on with their nights. As a 5-0 lead and not really much going the way of BSC. I mean,
let's play.
we've seen so many life advantages for them, but they have not been able to convert on any so far. Reliable gonna pull out the tour de force. It looks like he's gonna try and see something garage, but Snock's gonna get smoked off because he pulls his out as well. Reliable is very far away from his teammates here. And this could be deadly for LVC if they don't push up fast enough. Snock's going to pick off John Cook, and now this push going to be huge. Knight going
Spike
to play as
down
this team
A.
here. JV picks up one, and now these LVC players do know there's a flank going on, but how much is too late. Sardog going to get hit by both Prowlers. Are they going to expand this corner? And they do.
Spike down
That's
A.
Floof finding a kill, another kill as JV just looking over him. Zario picks up one
enemy
though.
remaining.
And now it's all down to Zario here. And that's a thrifty in the hands of BSC. 5-1. LVC finally, or sorry, BSC finally getting themselves on the board here. As we'll see, JV also have the rockets, but Juice gonna have that full teleport. Sardog going to have his ultimate as well, and John Cook gonna have the knives. So we'll see how they decide to use it. Use the ultimates here. JV still gonna be running that Bulldog. Looks like he's gonna pop his ultimate though, and he's not gonna get it off as John Cook. And I believe that was Zario as well, combining for that kill way before JV can get that RPG off. The aggression not paying off for him. Zario gonna look to push up wisely, puts down that Prowler, knows one's close corner. Nightclone gets one, but doesn't get out with his life, and now pressure's gonna come through garage for LVC here. And Plant going to go down. Juice going to get that one in his way. And Sardog picks up Snox. 2v4. Sorry, yes, 2v4 in favor of LVC. This most certainly is a round that will go their way. Zario gonna cease both of these players, but not gonna do much damage. It looks like the Nightfall going to, no, it's not going to come in. Floof decides against it. It's now John Cook playing close corner and garage, and that's going to be 2 free kills as neither look his way. LVC quickly getting one back. As now LVC just rolling in this one once again. The attack has been so strong from them.
Here.
Looks like they're going to try and get through mid here. And John Cook going to have the bomb for now, or the spike for now, but they'll put that one down over C main. And Nightclone going to have his knife out, not expecting these players to push over to C. Looks like Mamba now going to be hit with that Prowler, not shooting the right place. And already we're down to a 2v4. And Zario just going to look to plant the spike here over on C. Juice just playing the spawn. Gonna get that audio cue. The shots doesn't hit his bullets though. And it looks like he's just gonna teleport out. And he takes a bit of damage from that nade. And John Cook Gonna put it down to a 1v4. It's interesting using the ultimate, but it gets him out of there.
Go get him.
And he's going to be up with that rifle. This is a devious stack. This is so brutal, and
Did I get
JV not going to be able to get anything there. Zario and John Cook just staring down Garage. 7-1 in LVC's favor. Their pushes have just been so phenomenal. The guns have been so warm today for LVC. They just look unstoppable at this point. Looks like we're going to see Spike over towards that A side, but it's a very split push, so we'll see how that changes throughout the round. Juice going to find the opener already onto JV. JV just trying to get aggressive, find a kill somewhere
Blind with fear.
in the woods, but nothing going to happen as Juice picks up his second, almost finds his third, but Snox
Spike down mid.
with some solid shots onto Juice there. John Cook, though, is already going to be pushed up on this A site. Although Floof does manage to get through to Sardog spot him. It's like not John Cook, though, behind Snox there.
Teleport's ready.
And now Reliable going to spot this player in Garage. Puts a lot of damage into him, but Mamba managed to get out with his life. As now Floof going to throw that stun. Not going to hit anything just yet. Picks up the stinger. Haunt not going to spot anything. Neither Haunt going to spot anything. It is a 2v3,
remaining.
but Zario very quickly making it a 2v1, and he's going to get hit with that Reyna Eye. As now LVC putting themselves up to 8 in this half. This is looking like a huge half for LVC. BSC just looking for an answer somewhere, some way.
Bring them down.
Once again, a full buy from the side of BSC. That will certainly tank their econ if they don't get at least something here. John Cook gets put very weak, but manages to escape with his life in Garage. That push no longer going to go that way, but Zario just playing by himself, putting all the util, baiting these players of BSC over to the C site, and this is a big bamboozle, the bamboozle of the day. Zario finds one over in Garage. That is a huge pick. As now Juice gonna have the freest plan of his life. Bamboozle completed now. John Cook gonna spot one in the back of spawn. Zario still alive, still doing the damage. As now the Snox gonna get spotted, but fantastic shot from him to at least find one. He's most certainly gonna look to save this off. That is 9 on the board for LVC. They are just stomping, and that was a huge bamboozle.
Teleport's ready.
As Zario just throwing down all of his util on C as much as he could, making all the noise over there. And then Juice going for the plant on A with the rest of the LVC team. Oh, John Cook might peek at the worst time here, and he does! And Snox gonna find that kill. Very unfortunate for John Cook, but it's a-okay. Is LVC still having more than enough funding for that.
That's a good spot.
The op gonna stay in the hands of Snox, and a couple rifles gonna come out from them as well.
I'll find you.
Looks like Mamba just gonna toss
Mark one.
that
Get out
haunt.
of my way.
Marks a few and almost gets body blocked by his teammate. As now the util coming out in full force, but not a lot happening as John Cook manages to pick up Snox with the knives. I don't think he popped the Tour de Force. No, he did not. So Zario just trying to grab that op, but Mamba gonna be there to take him out. Looks like John Cook gonna try and kill Wolf or Floof, and he does. That is a fantastic kill from John Cook. Gets blinded, but does not matter. It's reliable. Picking up players across the map. Like, he's not even near his team, and he's still managing to find all these kills and just baiting once again. And that's a great shot from Reliable. Good lineup there from his crosshair. Doesn't quite get the flick, so JV gonna put a stop to that one. Once again, gonna have the op in his hands. JV just gonna try and watch this rotation out. It's going to be 10 on the board for LVC, and I mean, they are playing so well. And now LVC going to look to take the last round and a half as well and put themselves 2 rounds away from taking the map. I mean, they've just looked unbeatable at this point. And that will be the round, and JV gonna hit Juice on the 3rd shot, and John Cook gonna find the kill! And that is the op down. Definitely not ideal for JV, and that is devastating, as that was really the only rifle they had. Snock's gonna at least have the Tour de Force, so I don't think it was a major loss, as I think Snock's was probably going to end up picking up that operator anyways, but still. Now not a singular rifle in their hands. The utility going to have to be massive. As we'll see Nightcom here. Playing C main. Juice and Reliable looking for something, seeing if they can spot him. And the Haunt gonna spot him. John Cook on the other end, working with Sardog, picking up 2. As now the Breach going to pop his ultimate, and that's not a great TP from Juice, but somehow it works, and the TP's still going in his way. Why? How is he still alive? And all of a sudden, it's a 1v4, and LVC gonna storm the site once more, and
Switching sides.
I'm not really sure how that round ended anywhere near the way it did, but somehow, I mean, it's 11-1. LVC, I don't understand. LVC gonna only need 2 more rounds to 2-0 in this series. Somehow Juice and I think it was Reliable there were just like baited the everlasting mind of that player on C and of Nequam, and I don't know. I mean, it wasn't really a bait, but they just played there for so long, and neither of them they got util dumped. Both of them got util dumped, and they just somehow managed to live there. The teamwork from LVC just so strong. JV once again looking to get aggressive in this pistol round. Now, decides even as Snock picks off John Cook. Zario not finding the shots as JV getting a really key headshot there on Zario, and now it's a 3v5. LVC gonna need a phenomenal retake here if they want to take this one. As Reliable gonna look to push through Garage here. Spots JV in the close corner. The nade not gonna hit. Nade is going to hit him actually. Juice though going to pick up the kill.
Teleport's ready.
Reliable just trying to get aggressive here. Checking every single corner. Floof gonna get picked off. Trades going down, but trades are not enough as Floof gonna pick up his 3rd in the round, and finally something going the way of BSC here in this map, and they will take at least 1 pistol in this series if they don't manage to make this massive comeback.
A gift.
And now LVC going to save completely in this round. The defense is looking heavily at mid.
Still waiting.
This is going to be a battle, and Floof going to get taken down early. Sardog with the headshot, and the teamwork from LVC just ever so strong. Snox getting a trade, and now Snox might be in a good spot to find a couple more. Zario going to get a bit overzealous. Doesn't have the HP to challenge that one. Sardog is finding shots onto everyone, but does not matter. Sardog finds 3 in the round, just taking some of the weapons away from LVC. Or from BSC, sorry. And now, another round. Gonna go the way of BSC, but LVC gonna look to full buy here. Looks like we're gonna see an A hit here from BSC. Looks like Mamba gonna look possibly get through short, just make some noise and get out. Because now the rotation going to come in. Reliable, the only player on this site. What will he be able to do, if anything at all? Further teleport though is back site. Here's spawn. Reliable though playing this corner. This could be huge, and he spots a bunch. He gets one, but the trade is there. Flick's not quite on as it's a 4v4 and a retake for the side of LVC. Paranoia going to come through, but the judges in the hands of BSC. It does not matter though, and now all of a sudden it's a 1v3, and as I say, it looks good. As I was about to say, it looks good for BSC. LVC just storm on into the bomb site and get the defuse. They are now on map and series point. LVC ever so close to closing this one out in a very dominant fashion, looking to put themselves at 3-0 on the season for NACE and put themselves at 5-0 overall. Where's the push going to come from? Looks like we're going to see another hit middle. Zario might have a good spot here. Garage gonna peek out. Jonko picks up one, and they're not gonna pick up Garage. That is a free kill for Zario. Still out with his life. Nightquam getting one trade, but one trade isn't enough. They need more kills, and LVC finally getting shut down a bit here. But it's a 2v1. It does not matter. And Nightquam gonna get taken out by Zario on the flank, and that is it. Series point. LVC going to take this one in a 2-0. 12-3 or 13-3 on map 2. That is what you like to see from them. Is once again Zario 20-8. He was frying on this map, or in this series really. I think he had 40 plus kills in the series, and that is huge for them as LVC finally getting their map 1 woes out of the way and putting down BSC in a dominating 2-0 fashion. But that is going to do it for us here. LVC going to 3-0 on the NACE season and currently 2-0 in the NECC season. That will be it for now. We will be right back, and actually in about 18 minutes. So once you see the stream go off, just be on the lookout. We'll be going live basically right as soon as we can for Call of Duty. They will be taking on Minnesota State University at Mankato in a battle of what I believe would be the 2 best teams in the NACE Varsity Plus League for Call of Duty this semester. So we'll be back in just a couple seconds with LVC Call of Duty taking on Minnesota State University.